I hope coach is coming down hard on them right now because they can't keep giving up so many open looks. What are you doing?
And that's going to do it for now as the second half is just about to get started. Now back to Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2K Sports crew. We will see you later.
And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started. It's been one outstanding game from Jay.
And the defense was soft in that first half, and he took advantage every chance he could, and boy, was he throwing it down hard.
Yes, sir. He has had too many uncontested runs to the hoop, but even if a defender's gotten there, it's been posterized time.
So out there for the Nuggets right now, Gallinari sits outside at 3 with Faried at the 4. Foyle is out there with Mudiay, and it's Hickson in at the 5. Mudiay, no good. Los Angeles has gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Such a wide open look. 10 points for Chris Paul.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket, right in the shooting pocket for a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
And it's something we haven't seen much of at the opposite end of the floor. He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Well, perhaps one of the most intriguing draft picks of this past summer, Emmanuel Mudiay, can be a game-changing player. Was going to play, Clark, as you recall, at SMU for Larry Brown.
He sure was, and went overseas instead, so we don't know a ton about him other than his reputation is sterling. Now we'll see if he can live up to it.
Paul, and that one's on target from the wing. Paul's got 4 points now in the quarter. Denver shooting a meager 37% for the game. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find some, you're right. Mudiay kicks to Faried. Griffin with the steal. Here's Navarro, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Clutch has got 28.
And how about Mudiay, guys? He has a very interesting upbringing. Born in the Congo, grew up in Texas, then spent last season in China. Already a very well-traveled young man for a player of his age.
Here's Navarro. And it's off from three-point range. Denver's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. Griffin with the steal. And Paul with a clear path to the hoop. Finished off the break. 30 points for Clutch.
Well, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Hickson a screen. Mudiay kicks to Faried. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Faried's got 6 points.
And you know, with Mudiay, you can't ignore what he does on the court. He has amazing size at the point guard spot, excellent vision, and is a natural playmaker for his squad.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
And you know, guys, a high-energy post player like Kenneth Faried excels at doing the dirty work. As a matter of fact, he's nicknamed the Manimal for good reason. Very few players in the league possess this combination of energy and aggressiveness.
Here's Navarro. Dishes to Paul. Pulls it from the elbow. Again, the Clippers.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Ball's knocked loose. And here again, Los Angeles in transition. Up the court they go. Mudiay with the rebound. Talking about Faried, a rebounder extraordinaire. His explosiveness, long arms, and huge hands help him compensate for his relative lack of size.
And he has that exceptional shot blocker instincts. I mean, the timing's there. He'll also steal the ball from you. The question now becomes, will he always be that role, effort, energy player, or will he develop eventually the offensive skills needed to see him reach the next level? Such a height mismatch out on the perimeter, and they give up the triple.
Hickson a screen. Here's Gallinari. It's blocked. Now here's Paul. He's got 14. Passes it to Navarro. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Jay's got 5 points in the quarter. Moutier dishes to Farid. And the basket good.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. You know, he didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down.
Now here's Paul. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Griffin's shot is off. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Now here's Moutier. Defense right on him. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Takes the 13-footer. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Moutier's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
You know, Kenneth Farid was named to the NBA All-Rookie First Team 4 years ago. Took the league by storm with his energy and hustle. Looked like the sky was the limit for him, but every year since then, his numbers have looked very similar.
Green, he's checked in for Kenneth Farid. Moutier passes to Thompson. Jeff Green on the wing. Got a piece of it. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Navarro. There's the killer two-handed slam.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
Getting back to Farid, the numbers through last season tell a very interesting story. His field goal percentage has gone down every year, while his free throw percentage has gone up every year.
Yeah, his rebounds, assists, steals, block numbers have all stayed relatively flat. You know, he's making a positive contribution, but maybe not at the level of that contract extension he signed back in 14.
Denver making a switch here. Nurkic is checked in.
You know, a career high for DeAndre Jordan in free throw attempts a game, almost 6 a game. And a lot of those actually came from the Hacker Jordan tactic.
Foy. The Clippers grab the miss. Clutch has got his 5th rebound in this one. Navarro, the pass to Griffin. Paul for 3. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin. Griffin's got assist number 8 here in this one already. As you said, Greg, Hacker Jordan was in full effect last year. Not a great thing to watch, obviously, but a viable strategy given his career free throw percentage.
And what's funny about the Hacker Jordan is that it usually works in his favor. Historically, when Jordan shoots over 10 free throws a game, his team almost always wins.
Both free throws good from Moutier. Los Angeles has gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Paul kicks to Griffin. And there's the pass to Navarro. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. Now we take a look at the 2K leaderboard to see who the best rebounders in the NBA have been over the last 10 games. And you look at Clutch, a terrific rebounder, 5th overall.
Boy, that's a bunch of caroms, boy, for a 10-game stretch, Kevin. I mean, the opponents he's faced, it's not like they've all been bad rebounding teams either. That makes it even more impressive what he's done on the boards.
So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Here's a look at some stats for Jay. Over the last month, he has been spectacular. 1st in scoring, 1st in assists, and he's 1st in the league in steals per game. Just an incredibly aggressive and tenacious defender.
And I tell you what, his scoring abilities are almost otherworldly. I mean, no one's been able to slow him down or even come close.
And he sinks the second. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
What a passing display he has put on here tonight.
Yeah, he's spoiling us, Greg. I mean, there's just another fantastic dime dropped right there. That one certainly should make the highlight reel.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time, Greg.
Joey Dorsey's checked in for Denver. Now here's Green. He's got 11. Here's Moutier. Takes it from 10. The shot will not go.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Here's Navarro. Now here's Moutier. Defense is right there. Foy. There's the steal. And he now has a 5-by-5. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
They just can't miss. Everything they put up, it seems, goes in.
You know, sometimes you're the bug, and sometimes you're the windshield. They are certainly the bugs tonight. Nothing going their way.
And I'm not even sure that I'd want to be the windshield.
No, but maybe the windshield wiper.
Yeah,
right. Yeah. And Denver has possession. The Clippers getting the bucket. Moutier with the ball. He has 7, 6 to shoot. On the wing, Green. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. Green's got 4 points this quarter. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 6 from three-point land since the start of the second half. Here's Navarro. And it's off the back rim, no good. For Denver, they've gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. It's stolen by Moutier. There's the dish to Foy. And there's the 3-second violation. As the playoffs near, let's take a look at the Western Conference standings. You take a look at the Clippers. They've got their eye on the #1 seed as the season moves into the final stretch. Currently first place in the standings, and guys showing no signs of letting up. And, of course, Denver, right now, quite a ways down below.
And when I look at Denver, one thing they don't have to worry about is not having enough free time this summer, because they're not going anywhere near the postseason.
Well, I tell you what, their front office better not be counting on any time off, because they've got a bunch of work to do this offseason.
The Nuggets making a switch here. LeBurn's checked in. And, oh, here we go. Foy's got it the fast. Great chance. And that'll be Denver as it goes out of bounds. Nuggets retain possession. Gallinari, he's checked in for Denver. Here's Dorsey. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Paul with the steal. And pushing it up Los Angeles. The Clippers again in transition. And Griffin slams it in.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
Now here's Moutier. He's got 7, and the layup's good off the glass. Moutier's got 9.
So far, going for more of an inside game here in this second half, and I like that. A little smash mouth basketball, taking it inside.
Navarro, the pass to Navarro. Here's Jordan. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And guys, that's his game. I mean, battling in the paint and cashing in on those second chance opportunities.
And Greg cashing in hard. I mean, man, oh man, he puts an exclamation point on that dunk.
Yes.
Guys, that's the only way he knows how to do it. Soft, I don't even think is in his vocabulary.
Here's Moutier after the basket by Los Angeles. Green, no luck.
And that's playing into the hands of the defense right there.
No way you can sneak that shot by him, Greg. I mean, he was all on top of that one.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one. Okay, Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been